Welcome back, guys. Karibuni sana. Today's topic is not an easy one to talk about, but I think personally it's an important one to talk about. Previously on my last video, I was kind of jokingly talking about mental health, but I want to double down on that topic, on that case, as far as like mental health in Kanairo. There's a lot going on as far as like just like the cost of living and just living in general that I think making it a priority is very important right now. And why do I say this? There's a lot of news that has been going on lately involving mental health, such as this. And like I said on the beginning of the video, this is not an easy topic to talk about, but I think it's an important one, okay? So let's get into it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like the video, all that jazz. Now, as far as this topic, like I said, it's really not an easy. It's very uncomfortable. It's very sensitive because the people involved in the topic are real people. They're real family, and they're real human. It's a real human story, and a life was lost. So, in that regard, I'm gonna try to be sensitive as far as the topic, and just talk about a different aspect of the topic, which is mental health. In this specific case, there was a 29-year-old woman called Anita Mugweru. She recently lost her life in Nakuru, and the perpetrator was her estranged husband. A situation that has once again brought this conversation. Before anything else, again, I wanna double down. This is a human story. There's real people grieving, so I want to be sensitive and like extend that grace to the family and everyone involved. So let's get right into it. There's a video I wanted to show you guys as far as that. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. Yeah.
In other news, a Kenya Defense Forces officer is in police custody over the alleged murder of his wife on Tuesday this week at their home in St. Mary's Estate in Nakuru. According to detectives, Captain Edwin Kaunga Mudhomi is said to have stabbed Anita Mugweru in front of their 4-year-old daughter after an altercation ensued between them. As NTV's Ruth Sarmoy Tisanga reports, Anita had reportedly made several complaints to the police about the husband's repeated threats, but no action was taken. Her death marks the 4th reported case of femicide in Nakuru in less than a month.
Sarah Mugweru is lost in thought as she remembers the planned visit to her daughter this coming weekend to end a strained relationship with her husband, a meeting that never materialized as death struck 4 days before.
Sasa hakuna mambo hajafanyia Anita. Kama sasa sisi wasasi tulikuwa tunakuja on.
Real quick, shout out to NTV news station. I have to keep pausing for engagement as far as like you know, the rules go with YouTube. So we're analyzing the video, so I have to keep pausing and adding commentation. So again, I think this is like it's a tough story because oh no man, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Saturday ndio tuamue kila mtu aishi kivyake.
Winnie Naombe, the house manager, recounts how Edwin Mudhomi turned on his wife on Tuesday evening following a heated argument.
Kana kisha gas. Naona naweka kisu huku nyuma. Kuitana Anita alikuwa ameshamfikia. Nilishika na hizi mikono zote mbili. Baada akamlalia, kafinyilia. Nikakuja nikamvuruta kaanguka hapa. Anita akatoka na hiyo kisu ameshikilia. Mtoto alikuwa hapa anajua kila kitu.
The broken furniture in their living room and bedroom paint a picture of the couple that are said to have been in a strained relationship. However, the 29-year-old was always a victim of abuse, despite her efforts to part ways with the officer. During the Easter weekend, Winnie narrates how Edwin was arrested by officers from the Teachers Police Station after Anita reported him for becoming violent, but was later released.
Kuja akaanza kukelesha Anita.
Okay, so this seems like a case. Again, it's a very sensitive case. It seems like one of those cases where the relationship wasn't working out, and instead of the husband in this case walking away or like finding a solution amicably, he resorted to violence, which is something that I vehemently advocate against. As men, I think we should always try to find a way to amicably resolve issues instead of resolving issues violently. This is something that I vehemently advocate against. I think we should all, again, put mental health at the forefront of like our development as people, human beings, as well as finding ways to amicably resolve disputes. You know, situations such as this shouldn't be happening. From the news clipping, it seemed like this guy UnAllived his wife in front of their 4-year-old kid. This is something that shouldn't be happening. We as a society should be making our women feel comfortable. We should be able to resolve disputes amicably. You know, there's so much going on here that I'm just disappointed in general. So I don't want to dig too deep, but I want to use this example to advocate for mental health as a society and the importance of making sure we prioritize mental health, because this is something that could have easily been prevented. Has the perpetrator been, understood his emotions or something? I don't fucking know, guys. This is fucked up, bro. This is fucked up, man. You know? Like, if you can't, as a man, be able to resolve your issues with your partner without being violent, I don't know what that says about you. And I understand, like, we don't know the both sides of the story, but that's something that I will always forever advocate for, which is dealing with disputes amicably, or using third parties too, just finding different ways other than resorting to the typical, violence. So as far as this topic, there's another video I wanted to show you guys. Sonko spoke on it, so let us go ahead and take a look at what he said about the topic. If you haven't subscribed to the video so far, make sure you do that. Hit the subscribe button and like the video as well. So let's get into it right here.
Yes, watu wangu, leo ni Friday.
Shout out to Sonko real quick. Shout out to Sonko, looking fly. Look at you. I see the drip now.
The 17th.
I see the drip, man.
April 2026.
My man made sure he put that shit on before. This is an important topic, so my man made sure he put that shit on before. Let's go.
Tutapiane hapa sasa. Kwanza najua watu wanasema ule ni project amefanya siju rangi ya UDS, nini hebu ni kome kabisa nyinyi. Mahaters.
get this show.
Ni nafikiri light yellow. Unaona hii la costere yangu ni dark yellow. Na hata unaweza vaa ukitaka uvae bike ya bibi yako, bike ya nyanya yako, boxer baba yako, babu yako, vaa kalele unataka. Mimi wachana na mimi wewe. Heka. So, kuna hii kisanga imefanyika huku St Mary's Nakuru. Soldier dedisha demu yake, tuseme ni wife yake sababu amezaa na yeye mtoto mmoja.
Kenya Defense Forces officer is in police custody over the alleged murder of his wife on Tuesday this week at their home in St Mary's Estate in Nakuru. According to detectives, Captain Edwin Kaunga Mudhomi is said to have stabbed Anita Mugweru in front of their 4-year-old daughter after an altercation ensued between them. As NTV's Ruth Sarmoy Chesenge reports, Anita had reportedly made several complaints to the police about the husband's repeated threats, but no action was taken. Her death marks the 4th reported case of femicide in Nakuru in less than a month.
Sarah Mugweru is lost in thought as she remembers the planned visit to her daughter this coming weekend to end a strained relationship with her husband, a meeting that never materialized as death struck 4 days before.
Sasa hakuna mambo hajafanyia Anita. Kama sasa sisi wasasi tulikuwa tunakuja on Saturday ndio tuamue kila mtu aishi kivyake.
Kwa na kisha gas. Nitanelia, kafinyelia. Nikakuja nikamvuruta kaanguka hapa.
Kwa hivyo ishafanyika. Anita now is in mortuary. Yeah. Edwin has been arrested. Tumesikia bado alikuwa na bibi mwingine. Yeah. Sasa Anita's kid amewachwa bila mama. Edwin sasa ako jela, the kid is like an orphan now. Unaona? Yeah, hii mambo mali inatupeleka. Anyway, we have to stand with the family because it has already happened. It is a soul that is gone, that is lost already. I will just stand with the family during this difficult moment because hakuna otherwise mtu akishakufiwa ni kumpatia pole. Hata kama sasa Anita hawezi fufuka, but we should stand with the family and condemn the incidents. And I've said, incident kama hizi madem, we can avoid them. Wacheni kula pesa ya boy child. Wacheni kuikaa kama makoni women. Hello? Florence, habari yako?
Poa.
Poleni sana kwa kifo ya Anita.
Tunapoa.
Mimi naitwa Mike Sonko.
Yes.
Napiga kutoka Nairobi County.
Yeah.
Tuna condemn hiyo incident vibaya sana.
Sorry?
Tuna condemn hiyo incident.
Yeah, tunaikomedi kabisa.
And we are standing with the family during this difficult moment.
Yeah.
Mama ako wapi?
Ako hapa, tunaongea.
Ampatie mama.
Hello?
Mami